Welcome, Mindful Mobility. Uh, Here we go. We're gonna start standing and we're gonna do a little shakeout. So bring all your weight over to your left foot. Pick your right foot up and shake it loosey-goosey. Forward and back, side to side, just super shaky. And at the same time, so I was doing it like this, all wiggity waggity, but if I could still be intentional about your hips being square, shoulders being square while you're shaking this ankle out, flipping it around. 5 more seconds on this ankle. And then bring that down and switch. Shake the other one. Forward, back, in and out. Same thing, awareness to your hips, shoulders. So you're engaging your core, keeping yourself stable. Shaky, shaky. 5 more seconds. And bring that down. Then you're going to take your leg all the way from the hip. Same thing, kind of find your equal balance and just kick it out, shake it out, forward, back. Bend and kick your knee at the same time. Full, all the ranges of motion, loosey-goosey. 5 more seconds. And switch to the other side. Same thing, right? We haven't done this quite some time. It's really good to get everything like just kind of juiced up and moving around in the joints. The synovial fluid gets activated and warmed up. 5 more seconds. And bring that back down. Then we're going to start, kind of let that all settle, but keep activated, keep a little bit of buoyancy, and start shaking out your wrists. In, out, all around. Five more seconds. Let your fingers really loose, everything drippy, drippy. And release those. And take it from your shoulders. Let your elbows flop, wrists, fingers, change directions, in, out, all the ways. Five more. And then kind of bring it all together. You can close your eyes or keep them open, but for 30 seconds, just let everything shake out. I'll tell you when we're getting close, like 5 seconds. All of it, loosey-goosey, let it loose. Release, release, release. Move it around. 5 more seconds. And let that settle in. Bring your feet to equal standing. Pick up all your 10 toes, spread them wide, settle them down. Activate your legs. So there's a little bit of energy, some stimulation. Keep that a little bit. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Bring them back behind you. Fingertips point down. And then exhale to look over your right. Inhale to center. Exhale other way. And then make that a little bit faster. The movements, not as fast as jiggling them around like we did, but faster than we normally do with the breath. And then come back to center. And same thing with your chin to your chest and head all the way back. Start slow. And when you come through the middle, pick your head up so it comes out of your shoulder blades and down. And then make that go faster. So you're engaged in your legs and your core. Everything's stable while you're moving your head. And then come back to neutral. And one more. Exhale, look over your right, back to center, look left, back to center. And then it's going to be right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, get you up. Exhale, other side. And keep doing that, pulling yourself up out of your spine, up through the crown of your head when you get through the middle. And then begin to go faster and faster. And let that come back to neutral. Oh, fun, a nice new warm-up instead of the usual. We're gonna keep standing for another minute, but separate your legs a little bit wider than your hips. Square your outside edge of your feet off. Inhale, grow tall, open across the top. And then you can keep your hands on your hips first, so you're just gonna tip on over to the right, keeping this hip down. Inhale to center, same thing, keeping your hips here, just taking your torso one way and then the other. And you guessed it, then make it faster. Growing from the center each time. Check in with your feet that they're active, you're feeling everything. And then bring it back to center. Your arms can be loosey-goosey for this, and maybe heel toe your feet in one round. And then inhale, turn yourself all the way to the left, center, right, center. Keep them going. Get a nice range before you start going quicker. And once you start going quicker, then you let your arms just flop and kind of hit you on either side. You can take your head with you as you spin, or if you want to look the other direction, that could be good too. Or you can keep it right in the center and twist around it. And bring that back to center. Feet together. If you're not feeling stable, they can be a little bit apart, like shoulder width. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Arms up, look up. Exhale, shake them down by your side, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend at the waist, over we go. A little micro bend in your knees if you hyperextend. Let your head be heavy. You can kind of rock back forth on the heels of your feet and the balls of your feet come up on the top until you find equal standing. And then bring your hands to your shins as you inhale, get lengthy in the spine, and exhale, fold again. This time, inhale, get lengthy in the spine, and then bring your hands to your hips. And stay lengthy in the spine. Reach in the crown of your head for the wall across from you, but also pressing your heels down. You can stay with your hands on your hips, or you can reach your arms out in front. Beware of your knees if you're hyperextender. Exhale, release your hands, bend both knees, and sit yourself back up. Muy bien, come on down to the mat. Blocks are always handy. Start with the right foot forward. And we're going to do 3 of these. The first one, we're going to come forward and just kind of remember what it feels like to square your hips off, ground down in all 4 corners, track the knee over your foot, press into the top of the back foot, do all the things. The first one, the bad pancake. Stack your shoulders over your hips. And then inhale, come on up. We're not going to go all the way back to straighten the leg today. Just take a break right here. And this next time forward, we're going to stay for 3 breaths. Here we go. Inhale, come forward. Your hands can stay on the blocks, or they can come for your hips for this one. After the 3rd exhale, just shift your hips back, take a break. But not a long break. Here we go again. 5 breaths. Inhale, come forward. Chest lifts. Loosen the shoulders, no tension there. You can keep your hands on your hips this time or on the blocks, or you can interlace them behind your fingers, behind yourself, and press out. 5 breaths. I know we've already been here. After the 5th exhale, release your hands. Press yourself up to take a load off. Slow and steady breath. This time I won't talk. We're going there on an inhale and we'll stay for 7 breaths, so I won't make it longer than that. On your mark, get set. Inhale, come forward. The only thing I'll say is if you want to put your arms overhead this time, that's another option. On an exhale, release your hands down and press yourself up to neutral. Hoo-wee. Switch sides. The first one, wet pancake. Just kind of come into it, settle your hips, check in with your feet, your legs, your shoulders. Do all the things. Make all the checks. And then on an inhale, come on out. Exhale, come in. 3 breaths. Exhale takes you out. And now we go for a 5-er. Inhale brings you forward. Hands can be on your hips or the blocks. Check in with your low back and make sure you get some integrity. You're not letting it just kind of dump into your low back so it takes all the pressure. You got a little bit of lift. That's probably 5, huh? Exhale, shift it back, take a break. Una más. Here we go for 7. You decide what you want to do with your arms. On the exhale, come down. Shift your hips back to neutral. And come to all 4s. Get yourself all squared away. Again, check in with all the things. And then bring your hands out just a couple of inches in front of your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Inhale, we're going to lift up to a downward facing dog, but just like a mini. So curl your toes under, put the pressure on the inside, the big toe. Inhale, lift your hips, drop your head. Exhale, come on back down to all 4s. And look forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, look at your belly button as your heels up. Inhale, look up between your hands, shift forward. Exhale, back to all fours. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, straighten the legs, look at your belly button. Inhale, look up between your hands, come forward. Exhale, back to all fours. 3 more of those puppies. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, look at belly button. Inhale, back to hover. Exhale, all fours. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, back to hover. Exhale, all fours. And if you can do this last one the way exactly like we've been doing, or bring your hands a couple of inches even further, and you can do it from plank. So the inhale brings you to plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale back to plank. Exhale to all fours. Bring your big toes together, knees wider than your hips, and sit back in child's pose. Your head can come to the mat. 5 breaths there. Deep, long breaths. On an inhale, bring your hands be underneath your shoulder, press yourself up, and come to tall knees with your block. A tall kneel. And you decide if you want the tops of your feet on the ground or your toes curled under, whatever suits you best. Sometimes it's good to work on curling those toes under. Anyway, whatever you want to do back there. Blocks in either hand. Inhale, reach your arm up and over. Exhale, sweep it back behind you. Other arm, inhale, sweep it up and over. Exhale, back and forward. So keep that going at your own breath. The ins take you up. X takes you back. And of always trying to keep your torso best you can square with the front. Those of us with limited shoulder, that's what's so good for us to do these and try to keep square so that we're using the right muscles and not overcompensating with our whole self. So then when you get back to normal, go the other way. Inhale, bring it back behind you. Exhale, forward. Oh, I was supposed to alternate arms. I got sidetracked. So if you're alternating arms, do that. I'm going to stick with 3 more on this side and then switch. That's like the hard part of ADHD yoga instructing when there's no one to look at. When you guys aren't here in front of me, I go off in my own little world sometimes. What I'm saying is I miss you. One more. And then when you get back to neutral, we're going to take the blocks both at the same time, up and over, and reach them back, whatever works for you, behind you to tap them at your heels and come back up. Inhale, up and over. Try to keep your hips forward at first. Actually, keep your hips stacked over your knees for this one as you tap down and come up. We'll do another one where we bend from the knees. Up and over and back. Tap it down, hips forward. This time look back. Inhale brings you back up. Take a pause. Inhales up. Exhale over. Tap it at your heels. Hips stay forward. Inhale, press up. And drop your head. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, take a pause. Inhale, sweep them up and over. Exhale, bring them out to the side, tap them down. This time we're going to stay for 3 breaths. Hips stay forward. Exhale, drops your head. 3 breaths here. Maybe relax your glutes a little, find a little space in low back. And then an inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release, bring the blocks to the side. Now we're going to do that. You can take a break on your knees if that works, or however you want to take a little break. So those, right, are the extension, hip flexors, low back. These next ones are the same setup. We can still use the blocks, but these are when we're going to bring it all back and up. Instead of keeping the hips here and coming back, it's a doozy, if you remember. Maybe I'll face you guys for this one. Let's do 3 sets. First one, we'll do 5. So ground down completely, inhale up. Exhale, just tip it back wherever your blocks land. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Keep them going. Two more. One more. Woo-wee. Take a little break there. If you did those from the tops of your feet, try this round with your toes curled under. And the opposite, if your toes were curled under, try it from the tops of your feet. And maybe the blocks stay at the same height. Maybe you go a little lower. So sometimes you're not going lower at all. You do you. See what happens. Exhale, come on back. We're going to do 5 again. Inhales up. Two more. This last one down, stay. And when you come up, see if you can, I've been pushing off and like using some momentum to come up, but see what you can do without much momentum for the last one. Oh, that was pretty burny. Come on down to a seat. We're just gonna undo that a little bit. Bring your feet out to the side. The 90-90s, but we're not gonna go to the full sequence. Just exhale, bring your knees over to the right. Stay there. Inhale, grow tall here. Exhale, turn so your chest's over that knee. Come forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. 3 more. Come all the way up to center when we come up, so you can feel it in that back hip. Exhale, come forward. 1 more forward. And back up. And we'll switch sides. You can use your hands, you can use blocks, you can try without your hands, whatever you want to do. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, turn your chest over that knee. Inhale, grow tall again. Exhale, come forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Yeah, see if you can do it without your hands today. Inhale brings you up. Exhale down. Inhale. And one more down. Inhale, one more up. Legs back to neutral, and then soles of your feet together. You can even hold on to your ankles and let your knees just flop out to the side for a sec. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left, left. Inhale, center. And then come on back up to stand. You can have blocks if you like. We're going to start in a lunge. So we did all that lungy, toey warm up. So start with your right foot all the way back. You can come down to the blocks if you want to get, because you really want to get yourself set up the way your knee is stacked right over your ankle. This leg in the back goes straight as a toothpick. And then this hip, shift her down towards the ground. All the inhales, you're pulling yourself apart from this knee through the heel of your back leg. And then you bring it all together. Exhale brings it apart. Inhale sucks it all together. Exhale brings it apart. On your next exhale, step the right foot forward and send the left one back. Same thing, square everything away. Get yourself in good integrity. Inhales bring it together. Exhales apart. And then on an inhale, step that all the way back together. Bend to both knees and then roll yourself all the way up. Okay, that was lunge warm up. Now we're going to move a little. So step your right foot back. Start in the lunge and then release your back heel to the floor. Interlace, I'm on both mats and they're slipping at different paces. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Get broad across the collarbone. Relax your jaw. And then exhale, dip your left shoulder inside your right knee. Inhale, come up. 2 more. One more. Exhale, release, straighten that leg. Turn your toes to the long edge of the mat. These are doozies today. I know you guys said challenging. Here we go. Burning off spring. Externally rotate your legs. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, today we're going to do a like sometimes you get really tall and be deliberate. Today, get really tall, strong legs. Exhale. And see where you land. Let your head go. Inhale, come all the way back up to center. And we switch sides. Turn your right toes out into the square of your ankle. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale, right shoulder inside your left knee. Inhale up. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, release that. Turn your toes to the long edge of the mat. Externally rotate those puppies. Interlace your fingers behind your back again. Grow tall. This time we are going to be really deliberate. lengthening the spine. Keep that as you exhale. Come forward. And let your arms do however naturally they're able to go. On an inhale, strong legs, straight spine, come up and out of there. Exhale, release your shoulders, your hands, heel toe, your feet together. And we're gonna do the sitting or standing from the chair or the bolsters, wherever you're at. It's hard, we just don't do them frequently enough that maybe I should commit. So from the chair, if you have a chair or something like it, a couple bolsters. We've done a lot of leg stuff, so we should be really nice and warmed up. We're gonna do 9 of each of these because we're not going any lower, we gotta get stronger here. So inhale brings you up, exhale, don't squish your egg. And be real intentional about your feet. If you're like, oh yeah, my feet like naturally just splay out. We'll see if little by little you can't get them lined up, which then affects your knees, because if you do, you get a little buckle knee, so then you gotta, sets off a chain reaction. And you just respond in turn where you can, up the chain. Two more, I think, 2 more. And then we go cross legs. 9 of these. That's 6 for me. 3 more. All right. When you land, switch your sides. And 9. Right, we're supposed to be being deliberate about being equal. I am all over the place today. Sometimes it's my left, my right. Must cultivate stability, steadiness. 1 more. It's probably 1 more too many. And then we'll take a break before we do the 1-leggies. You can shake your legs out. You can twist in the chair. So we'll do 7 1-leggies, because I don't know if it's been a minute for you or not, but we haven't done them in here quite frequently. So 7 at your own pace. Ooh, I might need to start with a little. Yeah, holy moly. This is just 4. I don't know about you guys. This is a bear. 1 more. And take a break. Whoo-wee. Okay, I commit. We'll do other things too. I've been looking up some things to strengthen that movement pattern, so it's coming. If you're ready to switch sides, 7 on the other side. That's just 4 again. Holy moly. 1 more to go. And when you get back down, take a break. In fact, bring both of your feet wider than the chair and your sitting bones to the end of the chair. Slide your hands down your knees. Inhale, go tall in the spine. Exhale, dip your left shoulder in. Let your gaze follow. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center. 1 more either side. Your gaze can follow or you can look up. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center, grow tall. You can be stable on the chair. And then exhale, forward fold, and let your head be heavy. You can grab your elbows and dangle. Let your hands come to the ground. You can reach behind your chair. Just let the back of your head be heavy. Inhale, straighten your spine up, make it lengthy. Come all the way up to a seat. And we're going to come down to the ground. So blocks, I think, for here. You're going to start with the right leg out, left leg in, any amount. Maybe the side first. So left leg in, right leg out. You're just going to lift 3 times, up, down, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to use the blocks to press into this foot, into the left foot, and just engage your core to come up onto that left foot and back down. From the front, you want to see? I don't know which best. So we can engage, like my knee comes all the way out here, so it's probably better for me to sit up on something. Bring my knee into the midline, which makes me all sorts of weird. So that's why I use the blocks to inhale, lift up and over that front foot where the heel's still on the ground. And then release. Switch sides. So get her in. And then just lift up. So you're hovering right here. And down. Again. Switch sides. Lean forward. Inhale, hover. As much as you can on the back leg. And then bring that down. Whoo-wee! Eventually, that should pay off. We'll see. We'll see. You can bring a block out in front. Your sitting bones are kind of lined right up with the block. Grow tall here. You may even want another block back behind you so you can keep yourself up. We're just going to take right foot to block and down. Left foot and down. One more of either of these. So your core is engaged, your belly's drawn in, that's all active. Now we're going up and over and back. Up and over and back. One more either side. And then come up and release that. Let your legs jiggle out. One more. thing. I said one more thing, but two more things, and then we'll settle down. First one, bring your block in front. Heels up on the block. Other block in your hand. And this is where you stay tall in your core. These next two are major core stuff going on here. So your shoulders stack above your hips behind you. You decide how far back you would like to recline, supta. Toes spread wide, reaching forward, and just drop your block off, pick it up, drop it off, pick it up. Three more on either side. And three. Awesome. You can bring your legs off. Sit forward, shake that out. Coming down to your back for these old doozies. We'll do 11 on either side. This is where you're going to take your elbow and knee together. Keep it there. This extends, elbow, knee together. Extends. Inhale out. Exhale in. That's only 7 for me, I think, but I was talking, so I'm going with that. 2 more. Holy moly. Oh, take a little break before you switch sides, but not a big one, just a little one. Switch sides. Here we go. Inhales tall, exhales crunch. That's 7 for me. Two more. And exhale, let it go. Holy moly, moly. Soles of the feet to the floor, arms to cactus. Exhale, let both knees flop over. Inhale, bring them to center. Exhale, flop the other way. Inhale, bring them to center. And then just like we did at the beginning of class, on your own breath, do the windshield wipers where you're speeding it up, even though we're cooling down at the end here. Just give them what you got. Let them be loosey-goosey in the hips. They worked hard. And then on neutral, come to center. Inhale to bring your knees off the floor, hand to your knees, pedal them out. And then really big circles today on the sacrum and low back. 3 clockwise, 3 the other way. And then inhale to make yourself the tight ball. Exhale completely. Extend, release, let go. I think I went a little over, so we're going to end just lying down here without wiggling your fingers or toes yet. Stay heavy. Let everything be heavy, heavy, heavy. Release your jaw, relax it. Let your breath go. And just give your fingers a gentle little wiggle. And then your toes, a gentle little wiggle. And then just a little bend and flex in your ankle. A little bend and flex in your wrist. And bend one knee, your other knee. And both elbows at the same time. Extend them. And then fill yourself all the way up with breath. And sigh. And the next one. Slowly through your mouth. And the last one. Exhale as you roll off to your side. And take a pause. And stay there and high five yourself for today. Today was a doozy. Good work. And know that the light in me honors, values, and appreciates the light in each of you. Stay here as long as you want and come up whenever.